So welcome to the Pip Grabber Show and Merry Christmas to everyone that is celebrating Christmas as we head into the Christmas weekend. Fantastic weekend ahead of us and looking absolutely forward to it. I wonder what I'm going to get. All right. Well, in any case, traders, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with the markets this morning as we go ahead and look at our trade setups. Just a reminder for everyone, all we do here is we look for 20 pips out of the market, and we've been doing this since the beginning of the year. And we've done absolutely awesome. I'm going to show you all the results that we've had so far this year. And also keep in mind that everything we've done inside this session, we have 100%. Listen, let me say it again. 100% success rate so far. Every trade that we've placed in this live session, we have 100% success rate. Traders, I'll see you right after this. Hello traders and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show. My name is Gary Fickard, known to everyone as the FxBigDog, and for one reason only, and that is because we are killing it in the market and we're doing absolutely awesome with the strategy. Now, for those that have followed us, or these are following us for the first time right here in the YouTube channel, let's go ahead and firstly do one thing. Subscribe to the channel. There's two channels you want to go ahead and subscribe to. FxBigDog channel and of course the Traders Network channel. Now, the reason why you want to subscribe to the Traders Network channel is because this show, the Pip Grabber Trading Show, is going to move to only that channel as we move into the new year. So make sure that you are subscribed to that channel so you can go ahead and get into these sessions as we go ahead and trade live. That's right, traders. We trade live in the session, unlike many other YouTube channels where they are looking at where they go ahead and talk about Forex. We actually implemented it right here in this session. And not just that, you can follow every trade that we do by simply going ahead and checking out the description below. And in the description, there is a link to a Telegram channel. And that Telegram channel is where we're going to go ahead and post all our trades that we place in this live session. So you can actually see exactly the trades that we place here live and follow us throughout that trade, whether we enter more trades or whether we go ahead and close out a position. You will know and you'll be able to follow that. All right. So this is what we're doing in this live session. Now, also traders, we have a trade copy that's been doing absolutely awesome this year. Let me share with you some information about our trade copy and how it's been doing. So check out right here. This year alone, we have generated, let's go to the top right here. We have generated almost 17,800 pips so far this year. We have made 144 points. I call 145% for the year. That is your ROI for the year. 144.84% for the year. This month we're up 11.8%. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. Okay. So this is the deal. This is how we performed so far this year. This is how the trade copy will continue to perform as we go ahead and move into 2022. I'm looking really excited about 2022. Now, if you sign up today for the trade copy, if you go ahead and sign up for today in the trade copy, guess what? You will get granted a 25% discount. That's right. Sign up and we'll go ahead and give you a refund of 25% of the cost, which means $25 you'll get back on the trade copier. Sign up today. Check out the description below. Yep, that's only for today. Sign up today. Check out the description below. There is a link over there that you can get more information about the trade copier. Now, traders, as we go ahead and take a look at trade opportunities this morning, I want to make sure that everyone is clear exactly what we do. We are going to be looking for, all right, we're going to be looking for trade opportunities that are at support and resistance levels. That's it. Support and resistance levels. So if we get to support, we want to go ahead and buy at support, or we want to sell at resistance. Now we're going to use a cost averaging trading approach. And that cost averaging trading approach means that we're going to enter multiple positions. So very important, traders. Next year, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a lesson on exactly what equity management means when you're using a cost averaging trading approach. So make sure that you subscribe to the FxBigDog trading channel. And that's because I'm going to go ahead and share with you some information about why it is important to be able to trade with a cost averaging trading approach, how effective it can be, but more importantly, why it's important to have a good strategy when it comes to equity management. Because if you don't, trust me, I've been around a long time, and knowing that that using a cost averaging strategy can be risky if you don't apply good equity management. That's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and do that quick little lesson on why it is important to have good equity management in your trades. Now, traders, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on in the market this morning as we dig in. And by the way, before we get started, Merry Christmas to everyone. And if we don't see you be next week, then Happy New Year as well. And you can see that we're definitely getting the festive season going here with my beautiful, well-developed cap that I made. Yes, that's right. And I've got, of course, Snoopy here as well, and Snoopy is also wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on this morning as we dig into the charts. So here we go. Let's see. We got Euro US dollar right here open in front of me right here. Interesting. Now we did close out. Let me go ahead and take a look over here. So this week we've closed out every single trade so far. You can see that we are flat on all positions right now. And by the way, I'm using a tool called the Pip Grabber Trading Tool to trade manual. So any sort of manual trades that I use here, I'm using a Pip Grabber Trading Tool. If you want to know about a little bit more about the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, also check out the description below. Details are in the description below. You can go ahead and request more information about the Pip Grabber Tool. Now, so we are flat on all positions, okay? Flat on all positions. So which means that if I go now to the market right here, let's take a look and see what is shaking and baking. All right. So if I go ahead and pull up the Euro US dollar, this is my first chart right here. I do notice something. Do you notice that we have a divergence level right here? Look at that. This is the 15-minute time frame right here. Now, we spoke about this yesterday. We said that there was an upswing, downswing. We had an inside upswing, downswing, and then upswing right here. So we actually had a nice little ABCD move that is now going ahead and moved slightly deeper. In fact, it's actually a lot deeper than I expected. I expect the market to stall here and then rally. Now, it's gone a little bit deeper, but you can see why. It's gone ahead and tested this previous high right here. Now, why is that important? Well, traders, this is the 1.618. And so we did not get to the 1.618. We came slightly short of that right here, but the market's come back to retest this level. So this is my wave one. So I do have an inside wave one right here. This is my inside wave one. This is my inside wave two. We've gone ahead and hit wave three right there. There's wave three. Okay. And so I'm looking at this and saying, well, maybe I got this wrong. Maybe we did hit a third wave over here, and then the market's gone ahead and hit a fifth wave. And now this is actually, even though we came short of hitting the 1.618, remember this. And now I need to remind everyone. Okay. Cameron, on me. There we go, buddy. Now, this is what you need to know. You need to know that support and resistance is not a defined price. Let me say that again. Support and resistance is not a defined price. It's an area. So even when we look at the 1.618 as a de-extension, or at least a target for a wave one pullback and extension, we're looking at the 1.618 as a resistance level, but we don't always go ahead and say, well, it's got to hit it to the pip. All right. Now, we're expected to get to that point, but if the structure still stays in place, we're pretty excited about that. Now, you might be thinking, well, Big Dog, the strategy seems very complicated. Well, I'm giving you a little bit more information that you need to know, all right? All you need to know is we're going to be buying at support, selling at resistance. And so I'm just giving you a little bit of information how I find my support and resistance, but keep in mind that maybe you find support and resistance a little bit differently, all right? So if you find the support and resistance a little differently, then that's okay. Then you can use the Pip Grabber Trading Tool to be able to trade your support and resistance levels that you find. Okay, so how I'm finding it goes like this. Right here, at the support level here, I'm expecting the market to go ahead and bounce. Now, we've had a little bit of a bounce right here so far. Let's go ahead and dig in deeper right here. Let's zoom in. So you can see right here, the market already bounced a little bit right here. Here's the support level. So we're trading back below that level right here. Now, the most important thing right here is if the market's actually changing trend, then I need to go ahead and figure this one out. Because if the market is actually going to continue to move bearish, right, because of US dollar strength right now. If we see the market waving back down right here, right, and we are starting a new trend, then keep this in mind. The market moves in five-wave structure. So if I look at this right here and I see this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here, then I'm expecting price to go all the way back up and take out wave 4. Once again, support resistance. Now, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and want to buy Euro US dollar and look to chase after that 20 pip retracement move. So let's go to this right here. And I'm going to move this to a 1 hour. I want to take a quick squiz at the 1 hour. 1 hour certainly says that we're at that support level. We are in oversold right here. I'm going to go ahead and look to buy Euro US dollar. So let's go ahead and do this. Euro US dollar right here. I'm going to go to the chart and I'm going to buy. There it is there. Boom. Done. Now, what have I just done? I've just bought at support. Now, if the market goes through that support level, all right, if it goes through that support level, that's where the cost averaging trading strategy comes in, because we're going to go ahead and keep buying in at certain levels until the market moves into our 20 pip profits. And if it doesn't, we'll keep buying until it does, all right? So we're going to go ahead and continue to hold that position. So we're long right now on Euro US dollar. Let's go take a look at another chart. All right. So I'm going to go to, let's go to Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD is up here at the top right here. We did sell it off for yesterday. Look at the divergence as well. We got a flat divergence here, but you can still see that there is a little bit of divergence. Now, we've been talking about Aussie CAD selling off, okay? And if we go to the 1 hour right here, we see that we hit a top right here as well. Right there, there's the resistance. So because the market is at resistance right here, wouldn't it not be a good idea to go ahead and sell Aussie CAD? Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. Aussie CAD, selling Aussie CAD. You see how simple that was? Yeah? See what I did? Okay. So let's go to Aussie CAD and sell. So you notice right here, quickly, very quickly, using the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, I've gone ahead and implemented the trade. It's now going to manage my position. I don't have to worry about it. It's doing everything that I need in order for it to be able to make profit on that position. So we're going to go ahead and sell on that. Let's move on to another currency pair. We're going to do exactly the same thing. Look for support and resistance, and we're going to either sell or buy based on that support and resistance level. So let's go ahead and take a look right here at the next chart. All right, next chart is going to be New Zealand CAD. Now, New Zealand CAD is, you can see right here, we're at a support level right here, bouncing off support right here. If I look at the overall directional bias, we do have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is here at the 1.27. All right, if fifth wave is here, then I'm looking for price to actually go ahead and take out the low right here. But hold on, there's a trend line going down here. So the trend line was breached right here. So I'm actually torn between support and resistance here because of two things here. Number one, we have this wave structure that tells me that price has gone ahead and completed that fifth wave move right here. So therefore, I'm looking for price to take out the fourth wave low, which is right about here. And if I also look at here at this inside swing, we have price moving back below this level right here. So therefore, I'm looking for price to continue to work its way back down to this level of support right here. So everything's telling me that we should sell off. But now check this out. We got the oscillator here in an oversold condition. All right. Now, the oscillator can be in an oversold condition for some time, and the market can still go ahead and sell off. Doesn't necessarily mean that because we're in an oversold condition, that price is going to start rallying. No, sometimes it builds up, and it builds up into what we call a positive diversion, which means that we do see the oscillator moving north, but price is still moving down. So that means that even though we've seen the oscillator in an oversold condition, we can still go ahead and sell. All right, as long as we've got reason to want to sell. Now, let me go to the 15-minute time frame, just because I've got to break this down right here. So I see the market sitting over here. We've got an indecision right here. If price comes back down and retests that low, we're going to grab about 18 pips. If it goes down a little further, we may just get our 20 pips out of here. Whew, okay, that's not a lot. That is really not a lot. You know what? I'm going to put a pin in this one. All right. I like to see at least 30, 40 pips that it's given us. So it gives us room to make our 20 pips real easy instead of trying to scrape 18, 20 pips out of that trade. we're chasing after 20 pips, so we're going to make sure we got enough to grab 20 pips and then get the heck out of Dodge. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. I'm going to go to CAD right here. This is the Swiss CAD right here. Sorry, the CAD Swiss. And now, here's wave one. All right, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's break it down the 1 hour right here. So here's wave 1, 2, 3 right here. This is 4, pull back. We had an irregular flat. Price has gone past the 1.27 right here. And now we see a little bit of, well, look at the divergence here as well. Look at the oscillator moving down. Look at price right here. Price is actually trying to look like it's trying to work its way back up again. So even though the market is showing, or at least we're seeing that price and momentum are actually moving in the same direction, if price continues to move higher, take out the high, we're going to have negative divergence right here. And if we have negative divergence, that means price is going to work its way back down south again. All right, that's the negative divergence that we're looking for right here. So if that's the case, how much more can the market move up before we find a bit of resistance? Well, there it is there, about 12 pips up here. So we've got about 12 pips before it hits the 1.618. Now, granted that we are at this 1.27. And so we're actually looking for price to work its way back down to this low. And that low is about 43 pips. I like that. I like it a lot. Now I want to go down to the 15-minute time frame. Let me double check this. Okay, so there's the 1.27. So we're looking for price to take out that low right here because traders, this is what happens. When the market creates this 5-wave structure and completes that 5th wave, we're looking for price then to move to the 4th wave, take out the 4th wave. That is the target on the downside. Okay, and it is a corrective move. Keep that in mind. This is not a trend move when we're talking about corrective patterns. It is a corrective move. All right, now, so I'm going to look for a price to go ahead and take out this right here. Let me see where my 20 pips would be. If the market moves down south, it's going to go to about here. So which means that we're going to go back to retest that previous high right here, and that'll grab our 20 pips out of the market right here. So I'm actually pretty comfortable with a sell right here. That means I'm selling oil, all right, because oil prices push and drive the Canadian dollar. We do see that we're in an oversold condition here. Not too concerned about that. And if we do go up a little higher, we're going to move up about 12 pips higher right here. So we're a little bit in the middle of the road right here. And traders, I know that we're heading into Christmas weekend. So tomorrow is going to be real slow in trading. And I don't want to get in and hold a trade for 4 days. So let me do this. Let me think here. Let me think this through. All right, let me go to the 4 hour quickly. All right, 4 hours in an overbought condition right here. So there is a bit of push down. All right, I'm going to sell this one right here, right now. I'm going to go ahead and sell CAD Swiss. So Canadian Swiss right here. Where is that Canadian Swiss? There it is there. I'm going to go ahead and sell CAD Swiss. All right. Now, I want to remind everyone that all of these trades that we've just placed right now, if you take a look down below, you'll see a link to a Telegram channel. That link to that Telegram channel is going to give you all these trades that we're placing right now. It gives you entry points, going to give you currency pairs, going to give you direction. And then if we add new positions, it'll tell you where we add new positions. And if we close out our trades, it'll also go ahead and let you know we have closed out all our trades. Check it out. You can go ahead and have it set up on your phone. All right. Last one. Last one is going to be US dollar CAD. Let's take a look at US dollar CAD right here. And US dollar CAD at the moment right now, I'm still looking. Let's see here. All right, so I'm actually thinking bullish on US dollar CAD, right? I'm really thinking bullish on US dollar CAD just in the short term, real short term, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm expecting a bounce. I'm expecting a bounce, but not to say it's going to go ahead and continue to rally, but then it's going to go ahead and fall. I think the US dollar is going to sell off, but I think in the meantime, we think we can get a little bit of a kickback. And so we're going to expect a little bit of bounce on US dollar CAD. So if that's the case right here, let's go down to the 15. I want to make sure I'm getting the right swings at the right time. So here we go. There we go. There's our first swing right here. Then, Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at a swing from there to there. And we're not quite at the 1.27 right here. Let's see if the market does go down a little further. How far is it going to go down to? 24 pips. Okay. So if it does go down to the 1.227 right here, we are going to get another entry point right here. So there could be a little bit of a bounce there. So what I'm going to do here is, now this is the 15. We see a little bit of an overbought condition here. So which means that there could be pullback before the market rallies. Look at this. So the timing on this may not be the perfect timing right here. Let's zoom in so you can see what I'm seeing here. So the timing on this might not be the perfect timing, because what's going to happen here is we're going to get a pullback. All right. So here it goes. There's the rally. We're going to get a pullback, probably go ahead and retest that level or even that level. So how far can it go? It can go down as far as 14 pips right here. That's a lot better than getting in. I like that entry there. Even if it goes down 10 pips, I like that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor the US dollar CAD right here. I'm going to monitor that. And what I'm going to do is, instead of saying, hey, I'm going to walk away from this trade because it's not at the right level of support and resistance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see if we get back down to this level right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and execute that trade. So if we do get in at that point, then that means that we'll have a very easy target to the upside to capture our 20 pips. In fact, if we get down at least 10 pips right here, we've got to the top right here, we've got about 30 pips. And that's perfect, because if I entered where we are right now, if I entered here, that means I would just about make 20 pips out of that trade as it goes to the 1.618. And so as it retraces, it's giving me a better option, all right, or at least a better entry point and a better opportunity to make my 20 pips and get out of the trade. So I want you to go ahead and, this is homework for you right now. Go ahead and watch this trade. If you like this trade, you've done your research, you've done everything you need to know about this trade, and you have decided that this trade is good to go ahead and buy at that level, then this is what I'm going to do if you're going to be following. I'm going to go ahead and place that trade when it gets down to that level. And when I do place that trade, in the description below is that Telegram link. Check out the Telegram link, and you will get a signal saying, hey, Big Dog's gone ahead and traded either long or short. In this case, it'll probably be long, because that's what I'm looking at right now. And you'll get a signal saying Big Dog's gone ahead and trade that. The only way you'll know is if you've connected with that Telegram channel. So check it out and see how that's played out right here. But this one looks pretty good. And hey, if I'm wrong and the market takes off and we don't get this pullback, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you know in the Telegram channel whether or not I'm going to go ahead and continue to look for this trade, or I'm just going to pass it by. All right, if I don't trade on this, I will let you know inside the Telegram channel as well. So that's the trades that we have so far. As you can see right here, these are the trades that we have so far. So we're currently at the moment right now, we are short Canadian Swiss, we are short Aussie CAD, and we are long US dollar, or at least Euro US dollar. Those are the three trades. We passed on the New Zealand CAD, and we said we may go ahead and enter on the US dollar CAD as long as the market gets to where we need to get in order to be able to buy at that support level. So with that being said, traders, it's been a fantastic time so far. This year has been an absolute blessed year. We're done for this week. Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a fantastic Christmas weekend. And we'll see everyone back again for some more trading next week as we head into the new year. This is the FX Big Dog, signing off.